Hey creepy crafters, in today's video I'm sharing how to create a shaped mini album. Mine will be in the shape of a skull, so I'm using this big skull cutout to trace around on a scrap piece of cardboard. Here you can see I've gone ahead and cut that out, and I'm going to use that cutout to create my own back piece since I didn't have two of these big chipboard pieces. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue that down to some black cardstock, set that aside to dry. And now I'm going to start working on my pages. So you can see that these cutout papers are slightly smaller than the cover. So all I did was I took that same cover template and I'm going to go around just along the very edge of that template with a thick marker. The marker is probably about 1/8 of an inch wide, maybe even a little bit less, but I just needed some kind of guide that was consistent for myself to cut around to make a slightly smaller page. So you can see the new kind of template here, and then I went ahead and cut out a bunch of pages out of double-sided paper. And then because I just can't not do all the shaker things, I'm going to make a shaker page for this fun album. I thought you guys might want to see how to do this on a shaped page, so this is how I'm doing it. So I've got my double-sided paper, a piece of acetate, and then I'm going to put that tissue paper on top of the acetate. I'm going to go ahead and sew through all three pieces most of the way around this skull, and I will kind of backtrack here in just a second. But I left the tissue paper on there because for some reason my sewing machine kind of likes to tear up or leave marks on the plastic or specialty paper surfaces. So I figured, you know what, I can always rip the tissue paper off, but at least it'll protect my acetate a little bit. So I'm leaving it on there because obviously I still need to go ahead and sew this little pocket closed, but I did leave enough room to throw some little like confetti spiders in there, a few different purples. I think, yeah, there's some black in there too. And I'm just kind of eyeballing it. I can't really see too well what's going on in there. I'm just trusting in the crafty whatever to help me with the shaker. And I think it turned out really cute. You guys will see it here in just a moment. So I just went ahead and sealed that up. And then for this album, I went on each page, I sewed on each side. So it was kind of a more messy look, more kind of organic, a little bit more creepy and spooky. I don't know. I just think it turned out really cute. So once I've got everything all sewed up exactly how I want it, I'm going to go ahead and trim off the excess, rip off this tissue paper. It does kind of slide out from underneath the thread from the sewing. You just have to be a little bit patient, and then go ahead and trim off the excess acetate, and voila! Beautiful shaker. I think it turned out super cute. With the rest of the pages, I also wanted to tie in that sewn element. So like I said, I went back through and sewed the perimeter of each page on both the front and the back. Like you can see, I just think it adds it, I don't know. I just think it makes it look a little bit more messy and fun. And I prefer that. I'm a terrible sewer anyway. So if I can be kind of intentionally messy and get away with it, it works well for me. So no stress, you guys. Just keep it fun, keep it messy, it's fine. So here you can see all the different pages I've gotten. I went ahead and cut out my holes, and then I'm using some black glitter washi tape to cut out my own little like hole reinforcers. I tried to use my hole reinforcer punch to do this, but it kept catching on the washi, so I'm just running it through on my die machine. But that is about it for this shaped album. You see, I kept it pretty simple. I did go back in later on and add some more details, some more sewn elements, kind of amped up the pages a little bit, but that's going to be a surprise for the person who gets it. I just really want to share with you guys how to create the shape album base with a fun shaker. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Happy creepy crafting, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!